Team Deadline, coming at you from class CS 4500 here at the University of Utah. My name is Marco Stanzi. I was UI and design lead for Deadline. To my right there in the photo, we have Parker Suzuki, who was extensions and testing lead for Deadline. To the right of him, we have Ryan Park, who is AI and infrastructure lead. And then last but not least, we have Ashen Zhu, who is backend and database lead. Together, we all built Deadline, an AI-powered academic scheduler. Let's get right into it. The problem that we've noticed for many students in today's world is they're having to juggle Canvas, Google Calendar, their email, and dozens of other apps where their homework, their work, and other tasks are all just spread out and not in just one confined area. This was causing deadlines to get missed, study times to never get scheduled, and events that were supposed to be planned just to never even occur. So we really wanted to fix this. As all of us being students, we really wanted Canvas assignments to automatically be added to our Google Calendars with just one swift click. And as someone like myself who struggles to plan, I wanted an AI to be able to block off study times based off of my workload and my schedule, as well as have it optimize my whole calendar for me. And for students who work better with friends, we really wanted them to be able to add their classmates and then see those classmates' streaks and be able to stay accountable based off of that. So really high-level features of Deadline come down to four main things. We have the Canvas scraper, which is a one-click assignment import. All you have to do is actually open up the extension and then open up Canvas. And then all of your tasks, discussion posts, and homework assignments just get pushed right into your Google Calendar. We also have the AI scheduling component, which auto blocks study times around your life and no one others, and allows you to optimize your schedule, move things around, and be very specific to you. We also have the Google Calendar Sync, which has everything in one place and it removes the problem of having multiple apps and areas to look for your events and your tasks. We also added a social feature, which adds friends. You could add and remove them. It allows you to see streaks and have your own, and also has a group chat feature where you could talk with your friends and discuss plans for the future. So that sounds like a lot, but let's go see it in action. Parker is now going to go ahead and show you the Chrome extension.
Thank you, Marcos. The core of the deadline system starts with capturing all of your planned tasks and to-dos. So you can see over here, I don't have any planned tasks in the system yet. There's a couple different ways I can use a browser extension across the web to help me capture those tasks. First, whenever I go to Canvas, our browser extension is automatically running in the background and reading off your to-dos and adding those to our system. As you can see here, now those assignments are in Deadline, so I can schedule and plan around those. Maybe I'm not in Canvas, but I still have a quick idea that I need to jot down. Maybe I'm scrolling around Amazon, shopping, and I remember that I should buy a gift for my dad since his birthday's coming up soon. I can quickly take a note of that, send that off, and add that as a task. Now, the great thing is Deadline will save that for me, and I continue browsing around the web without having to switch to different websites. Lastly, if I'm on another website and want to quickly capture all of the information at once, I can use our screen capture feature, and Deadline will automatically take a capture of my screen and parse out all of the relevant tasks like preparing for a move out and signing up for a housing break out of any email or any other website that I may be looking at. Finally, maybe I get a little bit distracted while I'm studying. I can use Deadline to start a focus session, and here it will make sure that I stay on tasks, whether that be Canvas or whatever my website of choice is. But if I start browsing around, like maybe I am trying to go look at Reddit, Deadline will help me stay focused on my task so I can get done what I need to. That is the core of our Deadline extension. Now to pass it on to Ashton to talk more about our web app.
Awesome. Thank you, Parker. And let me show you around our web app real quick. First, as you can see, here's the calendar. You can change the view from today to a month, just depending on what you prefer. I prefer weeks, so that's why I have it on. And here are all my events that I have in my Google Calendar that it has pulled onto Deadline. And what's cool is we can utilize this chat. So with this chat, it knows your schedule so it can plan around it. Let's say on Thursday, I want to study, right? Plan a study session on Thursday. It knows I have class in the morning, so it's going to plan a study session during times when I am free. So it says 2 to 4 p.m. and this is perfect. Just a little bit of break after my class. And the reason why it's green right now is it just shows that I haven't approved it yet because maybe I wanted to change it with the chat a little bit more. Since this works, I click on it and then it turns blue, which means it approves. And now this is in our my Google Calendar. With that, we also have a friends tab, and this this is to keep you and your friends accountable. As you can see, I have a streak of 2 from the events I did today and yesterday, and Parker currently has a streak of 0 because he probably just has been marking his stuff off. Another thing that you can do within Deadline is chat with your friends. This way you can all coordinate within the app and you don't have to leave Deadline when you want to talk or chat with other people. Finally, I want to display and show our mobile view. I am on a MacBook, so I can screen share and my phone. So this is what it looks like from my phone. As you can see, we can use all the features
All right, now
and
let's take a look
all
at
the
the
events
tools
are
that we
pulled
use
up.
to build
Now I'll
Deadline.
pass it off
Our
to
front
Ryan.
end primarily uses Next.js and React. Our back end uses Next.js API routing, and then we use Supabase for both our PostgreSQL database as well as authentication. We use ChatGPT for all of the AI functionality. We have the Chrome extension built with Manifest v3 and published to the Chrome Web Store. Then we also published the actual web app through Vercel, and then we use GitHub Actions for our CI/CD pipeline. Taking a deeper look at the AI architecture of Deadline, we mainly use the semantic router, which you can see diagrammed here, where we take a user input, we classify the intent of that user input, and then we sort it into 5 general tasks. Each of these tasks have their own specific prompt. Once we've identified the prompt that the user needs, we send it to our scheduling engine, which takes different types of input, such as user preferences or calendar events, and then we get the output. Moving on to testing and quality, we have end-to-end testing covering a whole range of things from authentication, group chats, calendar, extension pop-ups. We also have unit testing for all of our modules with over 90% code coverage, and this is enforced with every push through our CI/CD pipeline. And then looking at the final status of Deadline, we have 45 features completed by these 4 team members. We have 20,000 lines of code over the extension, the website, and testing suite, and everything is fully deployed. It's been incredible 16 weeks of great development, and here is Parker to help wrap us up.
Deadline is live at deadline.chat. We hope that you come join us on our platform so you can spend less time planning and allow you to have more time completing your tasks and doing the things that you love most. Thank you.